Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Chloe from Beoga Croí. If you are new around here, I do handmade plushies and I am based in Ireland. Welcome back. If you're not new, I am in the same clothes as this week's makes. That is because I am filming 2 in 1 because I have so much. So what I'm about to show you is from the last week and a couple of days. So like we'll say a week and a half. I managed to get a lot done. I am so excited. If you haven't seen the previous video of this, go watch it at the end because I've mentioned a couple of things in there that I'm probably going to bring up again. So go and watch that. I'm going to show you what I've been working on the last week and a half. All these pieces are for my upcoming markets. I'll have different pieces at different markets. So yeah, I'm really excited to show you. Let's get straight into it. I'm going to show you something I've done before, but I'm not sure I have shown you in my this week's mix. I think it was in marker prep I had them, but not this week's mix. So the lighting is draining the colour out a little bit, but they are 2 J.Cat Style Marshmallows and they are huge. They're the biggest ones I have done so far and I absolutely love them. I'm still trying to master smiles, getting them the same on both things that I make or duplicates of. I have it down with my Leggy Froggies and my chicks, but just other pieces I'm still trying to improve on that. So one smile is longer than the other, but it's fine. So yeah, I made these. These are so cute. These I have made in the past and they sell well, always. I've done them in like 3 different sizes now and these are the biggest so far. So the prices will be more for these just because they are bigger. But they are popular. They are really easy to make and it is a free pattern on Instagram. I'm not delaying today, we're getting straight through this list. I'm just going to get actually the non-Christmassy pieces out of the way. So I made some Leggy Froggies. I've shown you these time and time again. I will link a pattern similar down below. I think this one was notes or else I can't remember at this stage. I'll have to just go and see what I've linked in previous videos for you. But these always sell well. So this is literally just a top up. I do it in this kind of highlighter green and they sell very well for me. I find having pieces like this, considering my stall is so girly, great because they do for boys and girls. So I'm just catering to males as well. Next, I'm going to show you the one and only Christmas teddy bear that I have made this year. So this was, I have a couple of things to say about this. I did not like the creator's pattern for the bear because there was notes added from a tester call that was had, but after I had done the work. Like the note should have been edited in before I had started. So anyway, I'm not a big fan of the pattern itself. It is cute, but that really annoyed me because I had already something done and then the note after said, oh, people have said do this, and I'm just like, are you serious? After I did the whole thing. So that really annoyed me, but I'm just nitpicking. It is a gorgeous pattern. Now, I will say I free-handed the hat and the jumper, so it's not, the pattern doesn't come like this. It's just a normal bear, and I just free-handed the rest. So he is cute. He'll definitely sell, surely. He's very cute. But yeah, one and done. I'm gonna have a list of one and dones this Christmas. Oh, I have a few already and I'd say he is one. Just because, yeah, I don't feel the need to have too many because I don't want to be stuck with Christmas bits after Christmas. Look at him sitting there with his little hat, isn't he so cute? So I did the hat separate and I sewed that on. But what I did was I did the white in, I probably could have done the white a bit thicker, although I think it looks fine. I did the white in the front loops, so that the back loops were free to make it easier when sewing the hat on, and to try and get the white to kind of stick out more. And yeah, the rest is just colour changes on the body and stuff. And then with his hat to fold it down, I actually did, I sewed that as well. I pinned the top piece in, let's say, because I know you can put them in all different directions, but this is the way I decided to do his, to have the little ball at the front. But that is him and I'm so happy with how he came out. In the end, the piece, the snout that worked up weird, I managed to sort that, which I'm very glad about. So that is him. So this one I have to do a voiceover for because I completely forgot to show you when I was making it. But this is Littlefoot from The Land Before Time, and I made it for my market, and one of my family members saw it and said, can I have it? So it's after being shipped over to Australia to her. I'm going to make one more, I think, and that is for my other aunt, and that is it then. It is a lovely pattern, but oh my god, it's a lot of work. But yeah, it's a good pattern. There's another creator that did the Littlefoot mod for it, and that one is a free one then on Instagram. Next we have another one and done, I believe. This took time. A nice pattern actually, done up really nicely. And guess what? Scott actually helped me make this. He did some of the frosting around the tree, the snow. Can you believe that? Yeah, nice easy pattern. I like the creator actually, and I like her other patterns as well. I fluff all over this now that I need to get out. It comes with, you know, different dots to do, you know, different colours you can do and all this, but I just prefer to stick to kind of traditional because that's what I do have in my house anyway, and that's my style when it comes to Christmas. Although you will see some pink Christmas trees on my stall. That is not my actual style, it's just my it's just for my branding that I did that, but my usual Christmas style is traditional. But he is very cute. It's all one piece, it's not separate. And yeah, I like how big he worked up, and he's with normal yarn, he's not with thicker yarn, and you can see how big he is. So imagine if I had used like Elise Voluto, he would have been double the size of this. Like, he's crazy big. The star was a little bit awkward to figure out, so I'm not happy with how that came out. It's fine, I don't have time to be picky now and trying to fix things. It's fine. I love the legs. I love her design for these style of legs that she did. It's so easy. But yeah, I definitely recommend this, and like that, it's one of these kind of show pieces for your stall anyway, so that it will draw attention. Okay, I have two more to show you, and that is it for this video then. So the next one is from the same collection I had shown you in my last video. Yeah, so in the last one we looked at the sheep and the mouse, and here we have the little pig. So this is him. He turned out so cute. So the face on this one is a little bit different. You actually start with the crown of the head and you work your way down. So the shape starts from here and you work downward rather than from the snout back, which was different, and it kind of threw me off because I was like trying to figure out what way the head went. But yeah, it turned out really cute, and the ears were straightforward as well. With these pieces, it's all do separate and then crochet in, which I love, rather than having to sew in. And he sploots as well, so here he is splooting, and you can also do the legs like that as well. So he's also very cute. He's not my favorite. I think the mouse is my favorite, then the sheep, and then this guy, but he's still very, very cute. I did the eyes in blue just to make sure that it could be for boys or girls, just to have a bit of both. And yeah, I'm very happy with how it turned out. I love these patterns, and there's a few more that I do want to try. I don't think I'm going to get time in the next few weeks, so maybe after Christmas. A deer would have been ideal, but I didn't think to get that one. So yeah, this is what we have. And then finally we have this beauty that is huge, and this is another one and done. This is from CrochetGrove, and this took time. This is my longest piece out of all my Christmas stuff that I have made. It took, I want to say like 4 hours? 3 hours and 45 minutes. It just came back to me. 3 hours and 45 minutes to do him. So he is the priciest Christmas item that I will have. Antlers, they're all done in separate pieces, then you crochet them in and you work your way down. Same with the ears, the legs and her body. I love the way she designs that. The tail threw me off a little bit as well, just because there's 2 separate pieces that you have to crochet in together. Yeah, other than that, it's straightforward. So that is him. He is very cute. Some people might think I missed an opportunity there to do a red nose like Rudolph, but I wanted to keep it kind of classy and almost for anyone really. Like, it can be an ornament in someone's house as Christmas decor, or it can be as a plushie for adults or kids or whatever. So I wanted to keep it kind of neutral. I probably made a mistake doing the only one that I'm going to do in white. But I didn't have any colours that I liked with dark enough, a dark enough accent colour to be able to do the hooves and the antlers. But look, it's fine. I did his antlers in, it's not a Lee's Voluto, it's a Lee's something. Super Softy Plus or something like that, but basically it's more fuzzier yarn. I'm trying to use that up because it's not my favourite to work with, so I'm trying to, like I said, just use that up. And the main body then was done in like an off-white Elise Voluto. So yeah, it came out good. I'm happy with it. It's the tail that threw me off because the body should be like a main colour and then the underneath should be white, but I think it looks fine. It's the way it's meant to be done in the pattern anyway. I couldn't see how that looks right, but it is what it is. So that's it for this short and sweet video. If you made it this far, you can leave me a little deer emoji in the comments below, and I will hopefully see you in my next one. Bye! I love how I get heartburn as I just start.